It's like a dog park for kids, but with less fleas and not enough leashes. And of course, we all want to see our kids have fun and, most importantly, tire themselves out. But like everything, nothing in life comes easy. Because eventually, at some point, you are greeted by a child that is definitely not yours. Hi, I'm Thomas. Okay. Do you know how hard it is to supervise your kid while some 4-foot stranger yells incoherent facts at you?
I'm 6. I like carrots. My dad lives with his secretary.
And God forbid it evolves from facts to storytelling. Have you ever heard a kid try to tell a story? It's like someone with bad internet connection on a Zoom call.
No? What? Like, one time? Like, in my house?
Children are our future, but there's a reason you don't hear a lot of them giving TED Talks.
There's nobody here! Where did everybody go?
Why he chose you to have a chat with instead of all the other kids in the park is anyone's guess. You think your own kid could help, but no. They just come up to you, grab another juice box, and run away, leaving you to spend 20 minutes going, cool, yeah, no way. Wow, yeah. Now you've gone into a trance, another dimension where you can no longer see or hear anything except for a peaceful buzzing in your skull.
Are the best. They go,
Until you're woken, brought back to life by the words that you've been longing to hear since this encounter began.
There's my mom!
Oh, thank God. What do you call 2 billion women who take totally different paths while on the same journey? Moms! Join me, MJ Miller, as I dive deep into motherhood, what it looks like, what it feels like, and sometimes what it smells like. What do we have in common? What sets us magical creatures apart from the rest? We're mothers, and we're carrying the Motherload. When it comes to changing the world, I really am rooting for the younger generation, especially when it comes to Black Lives Matter and climate change and not killing us with coronavirus. My kids are so politically active, and I am so proud of them for that. Like, they went to all the climate marches, but will they put anything in the recycling? No. So the next time I find a pop bottle in the garbage, I am going to make myself a Greta Thunberg mask and run around the house going, "How dare you!" What do you guys think the world would be like if moms ran the world?
Better. Women in general, better.
Pretty beautiful place.
Better than it is today.
There you go. Look at us with our cliches.
Sometimes cliches are true. So what do you think the world would be like if mothers ran the world?
Hectic for sure. Them all getting their own way, I don't know.
I'd have more kids.
I think you're right about that.
Oh, yeah.
If moms ran the world, you would definitely have more kids.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone would be well fed.
Yeah. Be a lot more kindness motivation, you know? If it was my mom, it would be good.
Yeah,
my buddy, I don't know. But my mom, yeah.
I think that there would be more equality.
More
equality in the workforce. A mother, either she rules the world or she doesn't rule the world. She plays a key role.
So you're saying even if mothers don't rule the world, they do rule the
in the
world.
background.
So much more compassion, so much more love, so much more kindness.
I mean, if every mom was like mine, then that would be what the world would be like, yeah.
I would say it would kind of be the same as now because moms technically do run the world.
Well, I think moms do rule the world, don't they?
I think they do, right? But do we get the credit?
I don't think so. It's still a man's world.
I think actually being a mom is like the most important job. They're bringing up the next generation.
What do you think it would be like if moms ran the world?
Oh, shit would get done. I'm sorry if I swore there.
It's all right. I think you're right. It would get done. Calling Connor McKiggan an inspiration might be an understatement. An advocate for peace, love, and positivity, This Dalhousie graduate volunteers his time to multiple organizations within the LGBTQ2+ community. And whenever he's not doing his thing, his drag persona, Vanity Station, already done do herses. A true multi-talent, Vanity better work. And she does, mixing her own music, headlining her own shows, and hosting her own events. It all sounds way too fun. So today we're diving into the world of drag to experience the fantasy and freedom with the woman who knows Connor and Vanity best, their mother, Liz. Hi, Liz.
Yes, I am. Hi, MJ. How are you?
Good. Can I come in?
Yes, come on in.
Okay, great.
Hi, my name is Liz McKiggan, and I'm the mom of the fabulous Vanity Station.
So we're talking drag and motherhood with Elizabeth McKiggan. Her son is Connor, and she, Vanity Station. So it must be fantastic to see him perform.
When Connor was a little boy, we always enjoyed watching him on stage. Theater, improv, or dance. Now it's just another opportunity to see him continue doing that and to transform himself into this different person.
Play is really important to you.
Yeah, it's something that I think I remember as part of my youth growing up and almost being forced to give it up, and probably one of the reasons why I enjoyed watching our kids grow up. I think that's an important piece to hang on to as we grow old.
Connor was really involved in theater in school.
Yeah, he started off in elementary school, and then he did a couple in junior high, and then I think he did 3 in high school.
They did the full Monty in high school?
No, he did not. It was a playhouse here in Halifax, so he did this while he was in high school, though. But he was not one of the strippers. And then he got involved in improv.
Those are his improv medals.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, improv is so good.
I know. I used to say to him, Connor, I don't know how you do that. Just get up there and, because Mom, you just have to get over yourself, right? And I thought, yeah, I can't. I still can't get over myself.
And we all do. We all have to get over ourselves.
Yeah. It's not just about seeing yourself in them, but it's about teaching them and watching them learn and watching them just develop into the people that they eventually became. Yeah, so these are some awards that he received in the drag community. I think he got Entertainer of the Year for that
Another one. Oh my God, I got it.
Yeah, that's beautiful too. It would just be nice if we could just wear that every day.
I want to talk to you about something that a lot of us feel, but not enough of us talk about. Feeling like an outsider.
He really did embrace a lot of causes.
He did. He got involved.
Because he was very involved in We Day.
He met people that had connections with We Day, and they were really impressed with him. They did ask him to speak at the Metro Centre one year. Then he was asked to go to Toronto and represent Nova Scotia.
How exciting.
And that was an amazing event. Yeah, everything he did it with so much heart and so much compassion.
Describe motherhood in one word. Fun?
All-encompassing. Wonderful.
Liar.
I would say teeter-totter.
Work.
Fancy.
Busy.
Entertaining.
Challenging.
Silly.
Motherhood is real.
Oh, that's a good one.
Motherhood is real.
Unconditional.
There's also rewarding.
Roughhousing.
Motherhood is terrifying.
Self-exploration.
Spontaneous.
Trying.
Motherhood is exhausting.
Motherhood is stressful.
There's a lot of things. Motherhood is a lot of things.
Emotional.
Fulfilling.
Unique.
The funniest thing my kid ever said to me was, actually she wrote it, she was about 4, I will love you forever even when you are dead. It was really cute. I knew what she meant.
When his dad said, Logan, look at your big belly. And he turned around and said, oh, just like yours, Dad?
When he was about 5, he was going to have a rest, and he said, I have some relaxation. And I thought, 5, what are you doing?
My teacher says I have rights. And I looked at them and I said, yeah, well, so do I. And yours stop right where mine start.
The funniest thing my kid has ever said would probably have to be, Daddy, it's cold outside.
Can you imagine anything worse than being married to a stand-up? I ask my husband that sometimes, and he always says, no. So I guess I'm a housewife, which is weird because I don't even remember the house being at the wedding. Being a housewife all starts when you're pregnant and you and your partner sit down to have the talk. Or not that talk, it's too late for that one. You should have had that one earlier. No, I'm talking about the talk about who's gonna stay home with the kids. And spoiler alert, ladies, it's gonna be you. But I tried, I did. I said, well, honey, how about you give up your job and I support our family by doing open mic nights? And my husband, he's so patient and sweet. He said to me, how about I stick with my salaried position and family health benefits and you live an imaginary life in your head? So I am a mom and I'm a stand-up. So now I have 2 jobs that don't pay.
Well, I grew up in North Sydney, Cape Breton. Thought about my childhood, and I figure, I think it was pretty normal. It was pretty average. I was very close to my mom because being the only girl, that was my go-to person, and still is. She was a very busy mom. She had 4 of us very close together. My dad worked a lot. So a lot of my childhood, I remember just doing a lot of outdoor activities and being with her. I remember recalling one day I wanted to have children. I wanted to be married and I wanted to have children. So I knew that was something that I always wanted, whether it was real or not, but it was something I did think about.
Did you think about gender a lot when you were a kid?
No, I don't think so. No one talked about those kinds of things growing up, and we were everything was hidden away. And my mom's sister was gay, but I don't think I knew that until I was older. She moved away and they knew she was gay, but no one said, oh, she's gay. So it was all very secretive and hush-hush, which is unfortunate.
Yeah,
so when I had
because we didn't realize the damage of that.
Oh, yeah.
The damage of being quiet.
I don't know at what point we talked about it, but we were married for a couple of years before we had Connor. And I was in my early 30s. I was probably older than most of my friends were. That was definitely a given that we were going to have kids. We were very lucky to have 2 healthy boys.
So he was always a person attracted to make-believe and...
Yeah, as a child, he loved playing. He was very imaginative and he always gravitated towards ribbons and tying things around his head or scarves. Very feminine things that he always enjoyed.
When he started school, you started to worry about that a little bit.
We did, because we knew that going to school would mean that other kids would probably pick on him. It's just the reality of society. I am a worrier, yeah. I used to say to people, from the time you think about having children until the rest of your life, it's just a worry. I think part of me just, tries to block it out, that I don't worry, because you can't live your life like that. There's a lot of roller coasters along the way, that's the way life is. Overall, it's just an amazing experience. I wouldn't change anything. It's a lifelong commitment when you have children. And we wanted to know, how do we ensure that he's still happy and confident about who he is with them?
And can be who he is.
And can be who he is.
Yeah.
So we did seek out some guidance from a psychologist who worked with us to help us.
How did you think to even have a psychologist?
I don't know. I think my husband probably worked with psychologists because of the type of work that he does. So it was helpful. And
because the psychologist sounds like it was really helpful for you guys.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it reassured us that, it's okay that he's doing the things he wants. And maybe someday he'll come to you and tell you that he's gay. And if he does, what would you do about that?
Yeah.
We never had that conversation. So it was a really good conversation for us to have. And it was a little educational as well, that we would support him 100%. We're his parents, we love him.
I want you to tell me the story of when Connor came out.
Oh, yes, okay. When Connor was 13, he came out. I think I picked him up from school that day, and I was just backing into the driveway, and he said, Mom, I have something to tell you. I said, oh, what? He said, I'm gay. And I said, wow, that's great. And he had this paper, and it had a list of at least, the sheet was full of names of everyone that he had told that day. And he was so proud of all these people it was all of his friends from school that he told. And that was it.
Yeah.
And he did put it on Facebook as well, which was one of the challenges that we faced as a parent in an age of social media, because I tried to explain to him that You may have just told 100 of your friends, but in essence, you've probably told 1,000+ people.
Yeah.
And is that necessary to tell the world?
And then what kind of negativity
Right.
gets attracted
Yeah.
back from that? 'Cause,
Right.
you know.
He felt it was necessary, so then he was going to say, hey, yeah, I'm gay, deal with it.
Yeah.
And that was his way of just kind of putting an end to it.
We were talking before about some things as parents that we don't talk about with our kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like sexuality is one of them. Like whether your kid is gay or straight. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like a horrible parent, but I was like, I don't know. I just don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
You do you.
Yes, so I would actually talk about
Good for
different
you.
things.
I
Mostly-
should have had you over.
Yeah.
That would have been helpful.
Yeah.
Are you ready to take Connor's advice and get over your sweet self?
Yeah, sure. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
We're going to try drag.
Okay.
All right?
I've always wanted that.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I ate my mom's cooking. I was the only one that wasn't a picky eater, so I ate everything.
She made charcoal burgers a couple years ago.
It was a PEI barbecue in a cabin that I didn't know.
This was on our front porch, and we had guests coming over, and you made a burger that literally had the consistency of charcoal.
She cooks meals for every day, like pasta, stuff like that.
That's pretty diplomatic.
I mean, she cooks Katie well. She cooks some craft dinner.
She doesn't really cook to impress. She cooks to feed us. My dad cooks to impress.
It was dusty. It was a dusty burger.
But yes, you're a good cook.
No, I don't disagree with her. I'm not like Julia Childs or anything like that.
I think Daddy's a better cook. That's what we're getting at.
That's what I was
When
gonna say.
Daddy cooks, he makes like a feast. When Mommy cooks, it's to keep us alive.
What's up, guys, and welcome to my Let's Play of this new awesome video game for moms. It's called Hey Son, Turn Off Your Damn Video Game and Go Do Your Homework. Wow, catchy title. The objective is to manage your son's video game time without losing your mind. So let's jump right in. It starts with a cutscene where you get your son's report card, a 30 in gym. I didn't even know that was possible. First thing I think I'll do is I'll just scream. And then I'll go to my son's room. Oh, wow, that's my son. He looks really messed up. That is terrifying. So I'll just take his video game, like that, and then I'll just run like hell, like that. And of course, he's gonna chase me. I love the level of detail in this game, like how red his eyes are from playing till 4 a.m., and he's drooling. The drooling is actually a clue. It means he's hungry. I'm just gonna go to the fridge and try to distract him with food. So I'll just throw some pizza and some sushi. See, it's working. And some apples. Wait, what's happening? Oh no, he doesn't like fruit. Okay, I'm just gonna go into the living room and hide the video game under the couch. He's trashing my whole house. Oh my God, he really wants his video game. Hey dude, I like that lamp. Oh no, now he's got it. Oh wait, I know what I'll do. See, look, there's a clock on the wall. I'm just gonna turn back time so it's school time. There's my son in school. Oh, good to know he sleeps sometimes. And I'm just gonna go and ask my neighbors to hide my son's video game in their garage. Oh, here he is. He's coming home from school. Uh-oh. He is mad. He wants that video game. Oh, wait, what's he doing? Oh my God, he's asking the neighbors to clean their garage? Oh my God, friggin' traitors are letting him. No! Now he's got it! Oh! Okay, I think I'll play again. Hey, remember, like and subscribe and donate. Have you ever done drag before?
I can honestly say no.
No,
Never.
this is the first time. We're gonna transform. Ready, set, here we go. You know you want it.
Don't mess with me. Or you.
I think we're gonna get our own show.
Drag dance.
All right, well, you can call me Buck. Bucklava. That's like buck lover, get it?
I get it.
Okay, good.
Cool.
Okay.
I look awesome. And if you don't think so, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Oh yeah, the ladies are gonna love us. Do you like my earring?
It's very cool.
It's a stud for a stud.
Makes sense.
Pumps for the chumps and curls for the girls. Oh yeah.
Look us up on the gram.
Look us up on the gram. Swipe. Which way do you swipe?
Press.
What? I think you're supposed to swipe left or right. I don't think you press.
Well, you're talking like now Tinder or something. You're searching right or left?
I am talking Tinder.
There weren't any computers when I was born.
Take it off.
Should we admit that we didn't do all this ourselves?
I think so. I think we have to come clean.
Yeah. So special thanks to our makeup artist.
Thank you
so much.
What I learned from Liz is that it's never too late to start a conversation amongst family, no matter how overdue. And that while every child is on a journey to self-discovery, the thing we sometimes forget is so is every mother. My mom is so old that I find I'm buying her really nice birthday presents because I know I'm gonna get them back soon. As a mother, it is important not to age while you're aging. I'm not shy about telling people my age. I just tell it in metric. I am 29. People often say, you look young for your age, but I don't know what age they think I am. So I don't know what age they think I look young for. Are they like, oh my God, you haven't changed a bit. You've looked 65 forever. The problem with lying about your age when you're a mom is you have to also lie about your kids' ages. Otherwise, the math just doesn't add up. You know, you don't want to look like you had your baby at 12. Pretty soon, I'm gonna be my kid's sibling. Yeah, I'm gonna start a TV show about that. I'm gonna call it Sister Moms. I'd watch that.